A tale of two cities continues as we join the group visiting historical battlefields near Medina. This area outside of the ancient city of Medina is important in Islam's history.
Where there was a flood or a lot of rain came, and the graves were wide open. And the scholars of the time went back and they said that Hamza, وَكَانَ دَمُهُ يَثْعُبُ, his blood was fresh.
It was here Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, first built this mosque after leaving Mecca.
Go upstairs, up to them.
Many well-known battles took place here. In the battle for this land, Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, beloved uncle Hamza was killed. The Prophet's uncle was targeted by his enemies from wealthy tribes who had long worshipped various idols in the pre-Islamic era. Eventually, the man who was sent to murder Hamza became a Muslim, as did the woman who hired him. This is only one of the many remarkable tales from this historical battle. During this time, Islam spread throughout the lands in and around Medina, replacing the previous belief in idol worship.
Maybe that's the mercy Allah paid me now, so I would believe.
In Islam, it is taught that idol worship includes asking favors or any type of intercession between man and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
And I've never seen anybody like the Prophet ﷺ.
Many of the well-known companions of the Prophet died in the battles here. Some are buried at this site, which dates back over 14 centuries. Saudi Arabia is known for producing some of the best dates in the world. Medina is a fertile land, internationally famous for its date production. This region has a unique reputation for possessing the greatest variety of dates and the finest date palms.
Date's good, no? Date's good.
Very, very good dates. So I recommend what?
These are good.
I tried.
If you mix them up with some milk, they're really good.
Yeah, they're good with milk. Yeah.
Yum. And I said I bought me too.
How much? How much?
I think they were like 20 riyals.
For how much? Kilo? 10 kilos? 1 kilo? Since it's well.
Alhamdulillah, they came from Pakistan. It was originally not really planned. I had applied for Shabab Center Umrah in April, and then I got the approval. After I got the approval, I told them, you know what, it will be a very good idea if you come over, we will meet and we will perform Umrah together. And they agreed with me. There were some troubles with their passports, were not ready and stuff like that. Alhamdulillah, it was meant, and Allah removed all the hurdles, and they came here, and it was a very emotional reunion. So Alhamdulillah, we met right in the Kaaba. I couldn't. I was in Jeddah, and I did not have my passport to receive them. This was from Allah, as I see it. Then they arrived at Makkah, and I went to Makkah, and I found their hotel. When I go to their hotel, they were not in the hotel. and the front desk told me that they have just left for Umrah, and they will look for you at Babe Abdul Aziz. And I went there, they were not at Babe Abdul Aziz. Then I went to Babe Bilal, and there is a place to make ablution. So I make my wuzu, and I come to the haram, and I was planning in my mind that I have to set a strategy to find them. I was praying in my heart that may Allah make it easy for me to find them. In my heart. And as soon as I step in the circular area, I see my father sitting there. I did not have to look for him for a minute. He was sitting right there, subhanAllah. And I went and I was about to sit beside him. He was praying. And he saw me and he hugged me and he said, you know what, I was just praying that I see you soon. It may become easy. And we were hugging, and then my sister walked in, and it was amazing. And then my mother, she saw me and she was crying. And I was asking, why are you crying? And she said, I'm so happy Allah has given me two players. At one time she had seen Kaaba and me. Kaaba for the first time and me after almost 2 years.
Well, once they grew up there, they grasped the basics of Islam. So I was confident that inshallah they will be holding fast to their values in Canada and also be good servants to Islam. So for worldly and conventional education, that's the best place available to them. So that's why I was pleased to send them back for their education to complete whatever they wanted to pursue in IT or whatever.
Here's the thing. We have had some very, very funny people with us, by the way, on this trip. And they're very hilarious. And some of them know some very funny jokes. So, inshallah, as we're getting ready to start our program, I would like to call on some of the people that I think are very funny to share some jokes with us. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present you Shaz.
The Shabab Center of Canada is recognized in grateful appreciation of their efforts.
Sheikh Yasser, it's too natural to be on TV. Are you saying Chaz or Chug? عليكم السلام. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
What do you always say?
Nobody told you to sit down.
Silence of the lamb. Like, this is very awkward, Yani, because most of my so-called jokes are very natural and, you know.
And that's
So I don't really know what to say.
Maybe you want to comment on something that happened in the trip.
Yeah, we could comment on a few things that happened in the trip.
What's the funniest thing you found on the trip? Funny situation.
Funny situation.
Swimming.
No, when we went to, when we were traveling from Mecca we went to Badr, and we were climbing the mountain. It was really nice, and we got up to where the actual cave is.
الرحلة وأقول لهم باسمكم جزاكم الله خيرا وأخص منهم إخواننا أو إخواننا المقيمين في هذه البلاد. And I would like, inshallah, to present, we have a small token of appreciation here. It's a plaque that reads, this is It's a small token of appreciation. Like I said, it's a plaque that reads Shukr wa Taqdeer, appreciation and acknowledgement. It pleases the Shabab Muslim Center in Canada to convey the sincerest appreciation.
في إنجليزي تحت.
Why did you say that, Mr. Allah? Shabab Islamic Center is honored to express gratitude and appreciation to brother so-and-so for his outstanding efforts in the Umrah trip, A Tale of Two Cities. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to reward this greatly. Now, like I said, there are many brothers, but inshallah, help me out in thanking this brother. By the way, this brother that will be receiving this happens to be a dentist, and he's volunteering his time here with us for the entire trip that we are here for. And these people didn't really need to do that. So for somebody at that capacity to actually leave their post and come and make sure that we have food, come and make sure that we have scholars to teach, come and make sure that we are well accommodated, that says a lot about them. Please help me welcome brother Talal Mukhtar.
Pictures.
Brian, take pictures.
Guys, take all the pictures at one time.
Make sure you make me look good, please.
Let's look about look. Actually, this specific person, none of us actually here knows him. His name is Hussein Al-Ghamdi. He's a hidden soldier somewhere in an office in Saudi Airlines. He's the hidden soldier who's everybody wants to kill, even though he did extraordinary effort. I'll make sure this arrives to Jeddah. He facilitated the tickets for us from the Saudi Airlines. Did a tremendous job, and his name is Hussein Al-Ghamdi.
Please, even though he's not here, please say Jazakallah khair, brother.
Okay, and this person is also not.
As our young Canadians prepare to leave, they are already discussing plans to return and perform Hajj. The young men have mixed feelings about leaving. They're having a difficult time saying their goodbyes.
Oh, this is not bad. Okay, if there's seals, it's quite a small zone.
You can gift it to me, man. I don't mind.
I'm going to miss the Haram and Makkah and miss all the brothers, good brothers from Qanat al-Huda. They were great, very helpful, very nice. May Allah reward you, inshallah. And send me a tape immediately when you're done.
I'm staying, so you can find somebody else.
Look what he is doing. It's stuff. Is that supposed to be? Look what he is doing. Check this out, man. Check this out. It's from my mom.
Yeah,
it's for his mom. That's fine. Give us another story, bro.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. No more salams. On the bus.
Okay, assalamu alaikum. We have 10 kilometers ahead of us to get to the airport. It's very, very hot and humid in Jeddah. So here's what we'll do. Can't hear? It's not that. It's good now? Now? Better? Okay. It's very hot and humid in Jeddah. So by the time we get there, what we'll do is we'll get everybody off the bus and we'll get some of the people that work at the airport to unload the buses. But make sure you take whatever is inside here. And once you go in there, there is another, by the time we unload and everything, we'll have another 4 hours until the takeoff time. So I'm sure the counter will be open by then, so we'll go straight to the counter. You're going to get your luggage on the plane. After that, you will have time to eat, pray the Dhuhr and Asr there.
Allahu Akbar.
The group leader explains the final scheduling of this group's long journey home. These young men are returning home, forever changed. In just a few short weeks, they have attained the goals so eloquently expressed in their application to the Shabab Center. Perhaps it is best expressed by the Canadians who travel to Saudi Arabia to improve their deen, their knowledge of Islam, and to perform Umrah. He said, "This experience will, inshallah, strengthen the foundations of my Iman, and I will have the opportunity to experience one of the things I love most about my religion, brotherhood. I hope, inshallah, to take the knowledge which I gain and share it with others. I have found a true sanctuary of peace in my mind and heart." Thank you for watching A Tale of Two Cities.